This is Bill Mitchner, Executive Director of Lincoln Lighthouse. Did you know Lighthouse provides multiple programs for students such as one-on-one tutoring and mentoring, as well as pro-social skill exercises, while providing them a nourishing meal and a safe space during all months of the year, even during school breaks? Learn more or contribute to Lighthouse at lincolnlighthouse.org today.
Be sure to check out the top-selling Recomp. Recomp helps build lean muscle and strength while decreasing body fat. Recomp is ideal for men and women of all ages trying to look their best. Recomp can only be found in Nutrition Authority. For info, visit mynutritionauthority.com.
Garage doors can break down or quit working at the worst times. At Doors Plus, they understand that a broken garage sometimes means repair and not replace. Sometimes, all you need to make your door like new again is a few bolts, realignment, or even a new balance. Trust the pros at Doors Plus to handle your garage door repair the right way so you can get on with your busy schedule. Visit them online at doorsplusllc.com or give them a call at 402-590-5800.
93.7 The Ticket, Fox, KFXL weather. Brought to you by Bryant Air Conditioning, Heating, Electrical, and Plumbing.
Your Lincoln forecast for today, a chance of snow showers throughout the day. It'll be breezy and cold with a high of 0. Tonight, a chance of snow showers, otherwise cloudy and cold, a low of -7. Tomorrow, with heat flurries possible, otherwise decreasing clouds, continued cold temps, a high of 4 above. I'm meteorologist Kyle for 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
Coming at you live from the 93.7 The Ticket studio. From the heart of Lincoln, America. Striking up a conversation with Nebraska bowlers Kayla Verstraete and Anna Callan. Sponsored by the Teammates Mentoring Program.
All right, welcome in to Striking Up a Conversation. Harrison Arns, Kayla Verstraete. We also got Jackson in studio as well. Another one of the producers right here on 93.7 The Ticket. You guys can join in. 402-464-5685. We do not have Anna yet, but she's being responsible taking an exam. So in the meantime, it'll be just us three. Of course, Facebook, YouTube, X, Allo, Channel 961. You guys can always put a name to the voice. We got Kayla Verstraete, though, in the meantime. Kayla, how's it going on a just wonderful Tuesday night here in Lincoln, Nebraska?
This warm Tuesday night. It's a negative 2 degrees outside, but we're great. We're grinding, and yeah. It's been a long week, and it's only Tuesday.
And we'll just go through. Give me the rundown of. I talked to you yesterday with Haley because Julian was out, but Haley and Kayla got a little bit, but fill everybody in case they missed last night's show about your last tournament.
So we are in Jonesboro, Arkansas, hosted by Arkansas State. I think there was 18 teams there. I think that's what we said last week. It was a really good tournament. A lot of top-ranked teams. And, yeah, it was a grind all weekend. Like, if anyone gets sports, it's like a gauntlet of a schedule. Like, we had Friday and Saturday and obviously on Sunday too. And, yeah, we didn't place in the top 3, but we had some really good wins. And, like we were talking about last week, like, a loss now isn't going to hurt your chances of getting into the NCAA tournament, but it's going to help your strength of schedule because you're bowling these top-ranked teams weekend after weekend after weekend. And, like, yeah, they'll win one, we'll win one. We're trading wins back and forth. That's basically what we're doing with all the teams we saw this week. So,
but strength of schedule is playing a major part.
Yeah, like on Sunday, we played the number 7 team in the country, the number 3 team in the country, and the number 4 team in the country. And I'm like, what else do you want from us? And we went to game 7 with 2 out of the 3. And sadly, we came out on the bad side of it. But it just shows how much work we put in throughout the season so far to get us to that point to force a game 7. And yeah, we can do a little bit more work now to come out on the right side of it. And yeah, just learning and trying to get better every day.
Do you feel a heightened sense of pressure when you're at tournaments like that, when you know it's just loaded with top 25 teams?
Yes and no. I'm pretty used to it by now, being in college bowling for so long. I feel like it's just natural. You see ranked teams everywhere you go, and I think someone made a comment this weekend on our live stream. I feel like they're bowling the same people all the time, but it's the same people that are ranked in the top 10 wouldn't you want to be bowling them every weekend and going toe to toe with them in every match, and who can come out on the right side of it? And it just prepares us for the national championship, because how are you going to get any better to win a natty to then not go toe to toe with these people all season? I just think that just shows our resiliency as a team, that we can overcome the defeats that we had on Sunday and still come out with a win and still get fifth place. Like, yeah, we could just laid down and taken the 2 losses against Wichita and Youngstown that both went to game 7, and we lost in game 7. But no, we fought back, and we bowled actually really well in the Archie match to take fifth place and to beat them at their home event with a home crowd. So
Very nice. And then I want to ask you this. I saw a crazy stat. Since the Nebraska bowling program has existed, do you know where I'm going with this?
yeah, I saw it by Hale Varsity.
Yeah, Hale Varsity put that out there. Was it you guys have always been in the top 25 or ranked on top, or made it to the?
We have made every postseason since 2003 and 2004 season. We're the only team to ever make every NCAA tournament.
Were you guys aware of that?
I was, because a few years ago, we were just not, I don't want to say we're clicking as a team, because like I don't think that's ever happened, but like we were not as strong as a team as there now has been in the past, and
Working through friction.
yeah, like,
every team goes through it.
we were rebuilding and everything. Like, when you have a lot of older people come out of the program and you have a lot of new faces and everything, every team rebuilds. And that's basically what we were doing. And we were basically not in like contention after the first semester to get an at-large bid. And Coach Klumpa kind of pointed it black and white to us, like, if you guys don't get into this, I think we were like 6th, but like how the conferences work and everything, you need to be in the top 4 to get like that solidified at-large bid.
Yeah, because you have to get 1 through 4.
Yeah.
Right? And then everything else goes to conference bids.
Yep. It's just how the numbers work and everything for us. So he really wants us to stay in the top 4, so we lock in that top 4 bid and everything. And he basically made it black and white for us. If you guys don't get your together, like it's gonna be pretty embarrassing being the only Nebraska team to ever not make the postseason. And I was like, okay, coach. And I'm pretty sure we were a top 4 seed that year, and I'm pretty sure that's the same year we went to the Final Four and got 3rd.
What was the pressure like after that speech? I don't want to say pressure, but fire, maybe even a better word.
It was after. I know exactly when it was. It was in November. I think we were leaving for Thanksgiving break, and he said, you guys better be ready to work when you guys get back after Thanksgiving. And we kind of just like buckled down, put everything into gear, and we worked our butts off to get us ready for the postseason. And I think that's what's kind of like helped him like do like a blueprint of like how to prepare for the postseason. Yeah, he's hard on us throughout the season, but he's really hard on us to make us the best we can for April. When April hits, you better be at the best you are throughout the season, or that's the best you're going to get.
Yeah, you got a whole month to be that version of yourself. We
literally have 30 days. 30 days. And we leave for regionals. And it's kind of funny, like you wait, and the selection show comes, and literally the next week, literally a week later, the selection show is on Wednesday, and you leave the next Wednesday. Everything is, you just sit there and wait for 3.5 weeks, and then it's just like, okay, the gears change. This is what we got to do. This is X, Y, and Z, and everything like that. Just crunch time.
Yeah, and that's one thing Nebraska's been good at is crunch time, clearly. 2003-04. We got Jackson in here. He's the Florida guy. Were you aware of how dominant Nebraska bowling program was?
Absolutely not. Absolutely not.
At least you're being honest.
Like, I wasn't at all.
Yeah.
Like, you know, growing up, the only sport I really watched at like down in Florida, I was raised on Nebraska football.
Yeah.
And then like as I got older, I learned that there was volleyball. And then all of a sudden, I remember you guys won a title a couple years ago. And then I was like, oh, wow, are we a bowling school?
Yeah.
Probably are. We probably are.
You can make a strong case for a bowling/volleyball school. Maybe even a softball school here shortly.
Yeah.
Women's sports, man.
It really
Support
is.
them. Like, I will be a women's sports advocate to the day I die, because it is the greatest thing that like has ever come in the past 20 years, and the growth of it. Hey, and
The second co-host is here.
the second co-host is here being studious, but women's sports has always is just growing. And with the volleyball team making it to the Final Four and making an amazing run on their season, and now softball being ranked in the top 25, women's gymnastics being ranked in the top 25, we're ranked number 1 in the country. Like, who doesn't want to watch women's sports? In my opinion, like, sorry if you're bored. Like,
No, you're right.
It's your own fault if you're bored watching women's sports.
Well, even me personally, like I won't sit here and lie. I mean, like, oh man, yeah, when I was 10, I was locked in to all, women's. But like the older I get, it's certainly making strides. And then you start to recognize some of the coaches. Like Don Staley is one of the coaches for South Carolina. I just have immense respect for her because her basketball program is so good. And the one thing I like about her is usually all her players are really good too.
Mhm.
Like out the door, you never see them act up. They always say the right things. Super, just great people coming out of her program. There's other programs out there that are good. I won't say the name of the coaches, but I see some of their players and it's just kind of the way they act outside.
Like cringe, like,
yeah,
please stop talking. Like, what are you doing on your social medias? It's just she's making great players and great people.
That's
and
huge.
that I think that's what Coach Klumpa does too. Anna can contest this. He tries to better us as people too, and it better us as players, better us as people, and to better us for our futures too. He tries to have us focus on school when things are tough, and he's like, if something's going wrong, he tries to get us help.
Yeah. Hi everyone.
Yeah, welcome in. Anna Callan has joined us in
So
studio.
sorry. Yeah, no, I think, and that's another thing, like even when you're looking at teams, I don't know if this is said, obviously I just got here. Both what Kayla's going off of is that's why coaches look for highly driven people and people that have good attributes about them, because then it makes it easier to help them form into good people while they're there and other stuff like that. Sorry, my train of thought is trying to get back into here.
So you just got done with an exam. So
yeah, I did well
you might
on
be
it
a
too.
little bit mentally
Good job,
exhausted.
good job.
So yeah, all of a sudden I was looking at it because I was like, okay, let me check my canvas, and all of a sudden it said exam due. I'm like, that is due before I leave, so that's not. I can't leave it now. I got to start it, and then I'm going through it. I'm like, oh, this is gonna be close.
Oh,
So,
no, appreciate
all
you
good.
coming in nonetheless. I mean,
yeah,
Yeah.
I love
exam.
coming in on Tuesdays. This is my little I don't know. I
Refresh.
enjoy this. Yes.
Yeah.
Well, good. Yeah, and it's also nice, 8 o'clock a little bit better than 9 o'clock start. That
Yeah.
you guys
Thank
used to have.
God you could move us up an hour.
It did help with sleep. I'll be
Yeah.
real, especially when we have workouts. We have open hours, but I go right away because I can't do the sleep in and then try and get ready to go. I have to do it right away in the morning.
Yeah, it's crazy. And that's why, 93.7 Ticket, DP, me, myself, and all the pursuit, we're always super grateful for the student athletes, and the audience, I'm sure, does too, because you guys' schedules are, crazy. I still can't believe Jillian Martin comes here on Mondays.
Yeah,
After hearing what
you
her
and me both.
Tuesday schedule is, I'm like, there's
Yeah.
no way. Because she's got, I think it's like a physics, chemistry, chem lab, physics lab, practice. Do you guys work out Tuesday mornings?
No, thank
When-
goodness.
Oh, okay.
Wednesday
So,
mornings,
yeah. Otherwise, there's no way she'd be able to.
Yeah,
manage that.
I'm even with us traveling the past 2 weeks, we left earlier to go to Jonesboro, and it just kind of throws everything off when you're gone for 5 days and then try to get back in the swing of things.
Mhm.
And we all have our parents coming in this weekend, so we want to make sure we have all our homework done so we can spend time with them. And
Well,
go out-
homework done, apartments cleaned,
Yeah.
you know.
I'm like, I don't want my parents to see my apartment dirty. There was clothes everywhere.
Yeah.
I needed to do laundry, and I'm like, oh my God, they're gonna make me go crazy because they're gonna be like, your apartment's dirty. And
Yeah.
it's not dirty. It's just I need to put my laundry
Literally all of
away.
us in our apartment, either the laundry's done or the laundry's getting done. We're kind of
It's
just
just
making sure
never
everything's
stopping.
in order.
Oh, it's always the folding part. It's it takes about 30 minutes, you throw it on the washer. It takes about 20 minutes, you throw it in the dryer. It takes about 7 business days to fold it and put it away.
Right?
This is
You're
true.
after I wash and dry it, my attention span is just out the window, and I'm like, it'll just sit there.
I like color organizing my closet though. So when I put my clothes away, it makes it more motivational to be
See, I got mine sorted out by season, just warmth level,
Mhm.
especially when you're in Nebraska, because
That's
I know
true.
come Monday I'm gonna have to go in my 50-degree section, and right now I'm at the very end of just
light
thick
sweatshirts, but now we're in the thick sweatshirts, heavy coats,
Yeah,
gloves, hats.
if you see me, this is my 100-degree, 90-degree, 70-degree. It goes
Anna
from
will
high
wear
to low.
Anna will wear a sweatshirt when it's 100 degrees outside. And I'm just like,
That's
I'll throw on a pair of
crazy work.
shorts.
it's
Hey,
crazy. I'm like, how are you not dying? I'm in shorts and a t-shirt. And
I'm built different, I guess. I don't
she
know.
is like,
My second,
even
like,
a person from Florida is just like, what the heck?
yeah, no,
No.
I built myself like in elementary school to always be comfortable wearing a sweatshirt. So I don't know why, but now it's like I'm cold if it's less than 50 degrees. So
Yeah, now that you say, I don't think you've shown up to a single show without a sweatshirt.
what can I say?
Have I? Have I? Now I'm like, well, it's been like fall into winter.
To be fair,
But you'll bring like a heavy jacket over you.
Yeah,
it's
that's true.
colder.
That's
like it's
true.
colder at night, no matter what time of the year it is. So I would
True.
every time I come in here, you'll see me in a sweatshirt.
Absolutely. Real quick from the start of Hammond text line, Anna, before you got here, we're just talking about how dominant
Yeah.
women's sports have been here at Nebraska, and also Jim pointed out rifle shooting, another one that doesn't get enough
Yes.
credit.
Mhm. Yeah.
They're good.
I mean, they had a national champion 2 years ago, or is it a year ago now?
I
CC.
I think it was last year.
Yeah, we had a girl that now doesn't go here anymore, for I think personal reasons and everything. But she won nationals,
yeah.
and the team's doing really well now. They just had their personal record at a tournament, I believe, a week ago ish. I might be a little off, but yeah, no rifle. I mean, it's kind of crazy to me that sometimes the smaller sports, like smaller team sports, are it's
Most successful.
yeah,
Well,
rifle, bowling.
I want to get your guys' example. Like, I do wonder if like some of that, because Nebraska is so attached to their sports. Like we can still make the argument bowling doesn't get enough credit, but I do think like even with that being said, if you had this elite bowling program in Michigan, like I don't know if you get that. Well, Michigan's a bad example because they're pretty damn loyal too. We'll throw like Tennessee. Tennessee loves football. I can't say they're the same about all their other programs the way Nebraska is. So I do think there's some of that with the fan base. Like even though it's not getting maybe some of the attention it deserves, it's still getting much more than it would at other universities.
Yeah.
And I think that, kind of attention to it makes it something that the university is aware of, and they do care about it and work on it to make a bigger program, where other universities like, good, that covers our Title IX.
100%. I would agree with that. But I think that also, and I'm not like saying it's a thing, but it also helps that Nebraska doesn't have a professional team.
Yeah, for sure.
Tennessee has the Tennessee Titans. Wisconsin has the Green Bay Packers and the Milwaukee Bucks. Like they have all three. They have
There's
football,
more
baseball, basketball.
There's more athletes to cheer for. Like growing up in Illinois, we have the Bulls, the Blackhawks, the White Sox, the Bears, the Cubs. Like there's 5 professional teams within one area, literally in Chicago. And I think like coming here was definitely a little weird, like not having a professional team, and like all the professional fans are just so loyal to Husker Nation
Mhm.
and just supporting us student athletes as we're like professional athletes, because that's all you guys know
Mhm.
as Nebraskans. And I think that just helped us have a better experience. I don't want to say we wouldn't have a great experience if there was a professional team. I think that just
It does
had
help.
us have a better experience overall, just because of how loyal the fan base is. And I'm so excited to see it this week.
Yeah, and I think it helps that their focus too isn't being diverted to other teams. It's,
Mhm.
I mean, we share with like other collegiate teams that are in Nebraska,
Like
but
Creighton,
yeah,
and UNO and all
Yep.
these other schools. But yeah, you could be rooting for Creighton on Friday, like for a basketball game, but you'll be a Husker fan the next morning at a Husker football game.
yep.
Yeah.
Like that happened literally a few months ago, and it's
Yeah.
Which
just
I don't know how I feel completely about the football, the Jisker stuff. Like I'll root for Creighton sometimes. Like I root for them against UConn just because like I'm not a big Dan Hurley fan.
yeah.
But I don't know. What do you guys feel about Jiskers? About the people that do wear the blue for basketball
Like,
and then
I
they wear the
get it.
red for game day.
I get it if you went to school there, or your kid goes to school there, or you have ties to them. But like, if you're gonna be like, okay, if Nebraska plays Creighton in volleyball, basketball, like who are you gonna root for? Are you just a Nebraska football fan? Are you just a Creighton basketball fan? Are you just a Creighton volleyball fan? It's just like, where does the things lie?
Yeah.
I always find it
I was rooting
interesting.
for them in volleyball when they were in the tourney because if they had beat Penn State, it would have been Nebraska versus Creighton.
Yes.
in
I
the
was
Final
rooting
Four.
for
Yeah,
that.
that
I was
was-
rooting
I
for
was
that.
rooting for them. Like
I was
like
too.
I was a true fan.
I was like, who do I root for? Do I root for the Big Ten team? Do I root for the Nebraska team? I was like, I don't know what to do. I'm so torn. And like the Penn State team were playing for something so much bigger than them.
Mhm.
And I'm so glad they won it all for their coach who was battling cancer,
Yeah.
and now she's cancer free. And just being able to see them go out there and not play for themselves but play for her is something truly inspiring. And I hope a lot of younger girls or any younger athletes can look up to that, because those are true role models, and that's who you should be listening to and following along with.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's a fantastic point. And yeah, to your point with like, we almost had Creighton and UNL volleyball. Same thing with basketball this year. Like, even though I'm not a Creighton fan, it would be insane. I don't think UNO basketball has much of a shot anymore. But at one point in time, we were looking at a projection with Omaha, UNO, Creighton, and Nebraska all making March Madness, which would just be insane to have 3
Dang.
Nebraska basketball schools in the March Madness bracket. Because Nebraska, I mean, there's still schools that don't have shot clocks. It is not the basketball place, like the basketball hotspot that you're going to find in Chicago or in California or wherever the new hotspots are. So, with that being said, I'll ask one more question, then we do got to go to our first break here. And I'll ask you this because we talked about it already. We told the stat, Hell Varsity put it out today. Since 03-04, Nebraska's made every single postseason play, Nebraska bowling. Kayla gave me a story where Coach Klumpa even brought that up, where you're a little bit shaky. How did you
It might have been your
respond to that?
freshman year.
Yeah, it was my freshman year because we kind of it was the year that they were coming off the national championship and we weren't really off to a hot start. And he said, "Do you like?" He looked at us and literally asked, "Like, do you guys want to be the first team that doesn't do this?" And that kind of set in the reality. It's not like we were doing that bad. Like, okay, I say that, but like
If we stayed on the
pace,
we were on, we were not going to make the postseason.
Yeah.
And we're like,
especially not being a part of a conference.
Yeah.
It was like at the pace that we were on would have had us drop into a section because he literally laid it out, like the percentages of the previous year, removing us and then putting us where that would have us if we had that record continue. And he goes, with this being laid out, this is how many conference titles get sent to the NCAA. This is how many at-large bids there are. You guys wouldn't be making it. So that's always something that I kind of always have in the back of my head, is that if like you never want to be that team, but at the same time, you always want to be the team that continues it. And I think that's been a big motivator, and it is always a big motivator for any team that walks in these doors, any girl that walks in the doors to be a part of Nebraska bowling, is you want to continue that trend. And I mean, the coaches obviously work their best to do so, but I think it says something that we've never been outside the top 4 in a long time.
yeah.
Especially now being in a conference. Like, help me understand this good, because I know you've explained it once, but I forgot a little bit on how it works. So 1 through 4, those are buys. Those are your top 4 seeds in bowling, correct?
Yep. And all 4 top seeds get sent to a different regional.
Yep.
So you will not see the other 3 top seeds until you get to the final 4 if they make it through.
And everybody, so can you have conference teams get those 1 through 4 spots?
Yes.
Yep.
So like last year, Conference USA, Jacksonville State won it, and they were the first overall seed.
So what happens to that conference bid spot? Does that go to the second place team in that
I think
conference?
it becomes an at-large bid spot.
Yeah. So like the top 4 seeds get an automatic like into the tournament.
Right.
Like if you're in the top 4 of the RPI, you get pushed in, and then it just drops down a spot.
Yeah.
Okay.
That just
So like
goes to
number
an-
5 would automatically, like if they didn't win a conference, they get the next app. Like they're the app bid.
Okay. I want
So-
to point that out too, because
It's
Nebraska
very confusing.
bowling has an even harder road to make it consistently to postseason play without that conference.
Like
Mhm.
if you're in that like 7 through 12 range of the RPI and you don't win like a conference championship, you are on that bubble. And
Yeah, you don't know
it
who's
doesn't
gonna
go
pick.
straight off the RPI because there's a selection committee, just like there's a selection committee for March Madness and college football. And there's these people could have a like sway in a certain
Mhm.
school. Like, I don't know, like anything could happen. You don't know how people's brains work. And
Yeah, they're human.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who is on that committee? Is it coaches? Is it media? Do you know?
I have no idea.
No, I don't think they tell.
I don't think it's
I don't think
public
it's public knowledge. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I mean, you know who's like on an NCAA committee that like helps run the tournaments, but that's public knowledge because they
Right.
are
They're
there.
like officials.
they're there.
They have the NCAA
Yeah.
logos and official
But I don't
outfits and
I don't know if that's the same people that pick, and I doubt it is.
I don't think it
because
is.
they allow some college coaches on that other committee that like helps run the events, or like is like a lead, like a chair of like just running, like physically being present at the
They
event.
know how everything works. Like if you take people who don't know like anything about college bowling and you're like, oh, go officiate this, they're not going to know what to do.
Yeah.
But the college coaches that don't make it know how
Mhm.
everything is ran.
Yeah.
They kind of make it run more smoothly.
Yes, because like my brother's old college coach, he coached the men's team. He now does the NCAA stuff
Okay.
on the road. Yeah.
And right now, correct me if I'm wrong. Yeah, I don't know if it came out yet. I know yesterday it still wasn't out. Are we still number one?
I don't know.
No, we are actually number 2
Oh.
by point 0.00029.
Okay. But still, we got time to. Jeez, is that how close is that in the bowling world?
Very, very close. That is extremely
That'd be like
heckin' close.
That'd be like, okay, if you made one more 10 pin, that we would be in first. That's what coach would say.
Yeah, basically, like literally, I think we win one of the matches that we lost this weekend, and we be in first.
Okay.
That's literally it.
So on the bright
That's
side, you're
wild.
just right there. It takes one.
It's like a
meet.
sliver. We still have the highest winning percentage. One of the other percentages was higher than Jack's, who's now in first. Because it goes Jack's, us, Vandy, Youngstown, and then I think Arkansas.
Okay. With
So,
that being said,
yeah.
we'll go ahead and throw it to break. Striking up conversation, we got Anna Callan, Kayla Verstraete, and Jackson as well. Don't go anywhere. We'll keep it rolling.
Why are some people more successful? Is it talent and determination, or did they recognize an opportunity? Discover a career that lets you help families reach their financial goals as you build lasting professional relationships. One with unlimited income potential. From Modern Woodman, a leading fraternal financial services provider.
I'm Modern Woodman Regional Director Sean Erickson. Call me at 402-483-6515 to learn about career opportunities.
Modern Woodman of America. Touching lives, securing futures.
Shopping for new flooring is different today. Getting your questions answered, making the right selection, getting the best value, and installed quickly and professionally. Visit ostreetcarpet.com or shop our store. We'll answer all your questions and help you make the right choice. You'll be enjoying your new floor in just days for less than you'd pay elsewhere. Carpet, vinyl, wood, laminate, tile, and area rugs. We've got it all.
O Street Carpet.
1732 O Street. Family owned and operated. Always the best value.
Entire month of February, Acres has John Deere packaged oil and filters for 15% off. John Deere engineers its oil filters specifically for large ag equipment and commercial and residential mowers. With premium materials, these filters meet the unique demands of your farm and acreage. Following a strict maintenance routine with premium John Deere oil and filters ensures your equipment will run efficiently for years. Visit your local Acres store to start shopping today.
At Lincoln Family Chiropractic, they believe everyone deserves to live a pain-free and active life. Whether it's neck pain, shoulder pain, or lower back pain, Lincoln Family Chiropractic specializes in customized care for every patient to promote faster healing, allowing you to get back to an optimal life. Lincoln Family Chiropractic's team specializes in treatments such as dry needling, cupping therapy, and traditional adjustments. Give Lincoln Family Chiropractic a call today, 402-484-5166. Visit them online at lincolnfamilychiro.com or in person, 1 block south of 70th and 8th Street in Lincoln.
Mulberry Barbecue now has a brand new second location to help all your lunch and dinner cravings. Stop by their newest location at 6125 Apples Way near Lowe's off of Highway 2. They have everything from smoked turkey sandwiches to brisket burritos to burn-in sandwiches and pulled pork. Try a dinner plate option of barbecue nachos, a half-smoked chicken, a full slab of ribs, and so much more. Mulberry Barbecue open Monday to Saturday from 11 a.m. to 8 p.m. at 11th and Cornhusker Highway and now at 6125 Apples Way in South Lincoln.
At Farm Bureau Financial Services, we strive to provide you with the right coverages for all your insurance needs by taking the time to meet with you and review what coverages best fit your needs. So whether you're in the market for home, auto, farm, business, life, or a combination of any of these coverages, we can help with making sure you, your family, or your business have the right coverage based on your individual needs. If you would like to review your insurance needs, please contact Ben Spurt with Farm Bureau Financial Services at 402-217-9945 or through email at ben.spurt@fbfs.com.
At Action Plumbing, Heating, AC, and Electrical, we're ready, reliable, and recommended. Water heater acting up or your sump pump on the fritz? Call Action. Summer's around the corner. Is your AC working? Are you sure? Call Action. Electrical problems? I'm telling you, call Action. Call Action for a free same-day estimate or a trusted second opinion. You heard that right, a free same-day estimate. 402-423-6960. ActionLincoln.com.
It's game on at Elway Power Sports of Lincoln, Nebraska's premier dealership, stocking top brands such as Can-Am, Honda, Polaris, Kawasaki, CF Moto, Suzuki, Yamaha, Indian Motorcycles, Sea-Doo, Manitou pontoon boats, and Triton trailers. Come check out Nebraska's newest Indian motorcycle dealership and ring in the new year the right way on an Indian motorcycle. Save big on their massive selection of side-by-sides, all-terrain vehicles, motorcycles, and power watercraft to ring in the new year at their new 27th and I-80 location.
Are you a skilled mechanic looking for your next big opportunity? Constructors is hiring. We're looking for experienced mechanics to join our family-owned team. We offer competitive wages, great benefits, brand new service trucks, OEM-level diagnostic software, and career growth opportunities. Positions include lead and A-level mechanics for our shop and multiple field technicians. If you're driven and ready to grow with a company that's been around since 1908, apply today at constructorslincoln.com.
Automotive Solutions is Lincoln's one-stop shop for all your vehicle needs, from vinyl wraps to engine repair and maintenance. Automotive Solutions offers fleet services, as well as printing and graphic design for vinyl applications, plus installation of vinyl for boats, trucks, cars, and anything else you want wrapped. Perfection is their standard, and they never settle for less. Call today at 531-249-5600 or go to automotivesolutionslincoln.com to learn more. That's Automotive Solutions, 2024 Southwest 5th Street in Lincoln.
Nebraska Veterans Aid is here for veterans and dependents facing unforeseen financial emergencies. Get assistance with food, fuel, shelter, clothing, transportation, and even funeral and medical expenses. If you're a veteran facing a financial emergency, apply for Nebraska Veterans Aid through your county veteran service officer. Learn more at veterans.nebraska.gov/NVA. Sponsored by the Nebraska Department of Veterans Affairs, aired with the Nebraska Broadcasters Association and this station.
Back to Striking Up a Conversation, sponsored by the Teammates Mentoring Program. Here are your hosts, Kayla Verstraete and Anna Callan.
All right, welcome back in. This is Striking Up a Conversation. Harrison Arndt's not on the ones and twos. We got Jackson running the ones and twos. I'm taking the side seat here. We got the hosts, as always, Kayla and Anna in studio, giving me funny looks simply because I switched seats in this segment. But
yeah, it's Kayla Verstraete, actually.
It is Kayla Verstraete. Clear that
I like
one up.
Verstraete.
Get it right.
So let's talk a little bit about this weekend. I understand you guys took 5th
Yes.
out of 17.
17, 18.
I don't remember.
What was the win-loss total? I know that's the most important thing.
6 and 5.
Okay.
6 and 6.
6 and 6. That makes it even worse.
Yeah.
Is that the worst win-loss
That's the
you've
worst
had
all
coming out?
season.
Yeah.
But in reality, it wasn't like in the losses we had, we weren't throwing the ball. Like, it's not like we completely lost to it.
We didn't beat ourselves.
Yes. Thank you. Sorry.
Yeah.
Yes. I mean, it just happens in bowling.
When teams shoot 1,100 at you, back-to-back matches to start Saturday, you're like, oh, are we ever going to win a match?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I was like, okay, this is how our Saturday's going to go. This is not going to be a fun end to our weekend.
And I mean, we had a match on Sunday, literally the back 5 frames, 10 pin, 10 pin, 10 pin, 10 pin, 10 pin.
Like, we had the pocket every single shot. And
we strike one of those, we win.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's tough. Was this more of you said that you had a couple back-to-back that were just bowling 1,100 plus. Is this more that you guys failed to meet your expectations or others outplayed theirs?
They just rose to the occasion. Like, because the next match, they shoot 990. And I'm like, ugh.
And that's the thing is that, like, being in the position that we are in every year, people are looking to throw their entire best at you.
They're going to throw the kitchen sink at you.
Postseason
And I'm
03.
like, what the heck?
I've never heard that. They're looking to throw the kitchen sink at you.
You've never heard that?
No.
You're from Wisconsin. How was that one? You're not.
You never
familiar with?
heard me say, like, oh, you literally threw everything but the kitchen sink at it when you're trying to carry a 10 pin or
no.
Like, literally in the Wichita match, game 7, we threw everything but the kitchen sink at the 10 pins and they didn't fall.
Kayla, where are you from?
I'm from Illinois.
How did you not get that slang? Jackson, you ever heard that?
I've heard that. Yeah,
okay.
yeah.
Makes me feel a little bit better.
Yeah.
Oopsies.
That just surprised me. Moving on here. A little bit of a tangent. Give me some of the goals you guys want heading into this home meet? It's the last one you get before you got just the entire 30 days to work on what you need to before regionals.
To have fun.
Yes.
To
Senior day for you, so definitely.
Yes. To
make Kayla cry.
I will. You know I'm gonna cry.
Kidding.
But have fun. To have what's the word we use? To like make every match a new opportunity.
Yep.
To get better. To better ourselves. To
I think my one goal I want us to have a team is just honestly put everything out there. This is the last regular season tournament. We have nothing to lose. I mean, we looked at the RPI over break, and we're 2 points above fourth. So in reality, like, it's just give it everything we got. We're not falling out unless they somehow pull a magic beanstalk out of nowhere. But yeah, no, I think it's just give everything we got and take the weekend for what it is, because having the last tournament you like for the regular season be your home tournament is something that I think any college team would want.
And I feel like it's so much more special for us. Like, it'd be different if it was in like October.
Mhm.
Like, your national championship isn't until April. Like, like Youngstown, take that for example. Their home tournament's in October. It's kind of like 9 months. 6 months, whatever. I was like, I can't do that quick of a math in my head.
Sorry.
Like, down the road, like, you're not even thinking about that. Your season's not over. Like, my senior day is legit on my last day of my regular season of my bowling career.
Give me your favorite moments so far then. You only got one home meet, because obviously I'd imagine this home meet's going to have some favorite moments. So give me the best moments so far of this year. Whether it's one or a multiple.
I think probably going 13-0 in Delaware. That was fun. Like, I feel like everything was just starting to click. Yeah, it was clicking at the beginning of the year. We won tournaments. We got second. We got third.
That was the return of Jillian too. She brought home a gold medal.
Yes, that too. And like, we
What
were
a queen.
we were literally riding her high, getting the gold medal in Hong Kong. So probably going 13-0 and just like all the cool places we got to travel to. Orlando, yeah, they're not as cool as like California, all this other stuff.
Over there, man.
But we got to go to new places this year. So yeah, just spending the last few months with my teammates.
I would have to agree with Kayla. I think the bowling side of it, definitely the 13-0, because I mean, especially now, like this year alone, we're one of the few teams, or
one of the only.
Could be wrong. I think we are the only team that has done it this year. I don't think I've seen another post made that a team has gone 13-0 at a tournament this year.
I can go look.
Yeah.
Well, has there been years when nobody's been able to do it?
No.
It's
I
just
think there's
hard
been-
to do.
Yes. I mean, there was one year, I think McKendree, my sophomore year, so whatever year we went to the national title, whatever that was.
2 years
They
ago.
went 13-0, I think 4 times that year, which is very impressive, but a few of them happened at like
But they had a very that's the not the year they won the
they won the ITRC, but they
Yeah.
went tuna barbecue at that national championship.
Yeah, they
Yep.
did do that.
Happens.
You know what that means? Tuna barbecue.
Yep. No, but yeah, so I think I just lost my train of thought. Oh no. What were we talking about?
13-0.
Yes. But yeah, so that would be, I would say, the bowling side of it. But like just in general, I honestly would say just every moment with the girls off the lanes. I mean, there's been a lot of fun had when we're in the rooms in the hotel, and just a lot of good bonds created. I mean, like when we switched roommates and everything like that, I got closer. We're with Haley, and she's my roommate. And yeah, it definitely just moments in general with all the girls.
Just like outside of bowling, like
Mhm.
we see each other in such a different light, and like we're so disciplined in our craft and everything, but like we are still people outside of it. And like I love getting to know these girls on a personal level, that I can still be friends with them, like even if we're not teammates anymore. Like, yeah, that's gonna come in 2 months when they're all still teammates and I'm not, and I'm gonna still be friends with them. Yeah, I'm not gonna be teammates, but they're still gonna be my friends. And to have those connections and personal bonds is something I'm gonna cherish forever. And having those little nightcaps in each other's rooms when we're on the road are things I'm gonna hang on. Oh my god. Hang on to forever. Period.
Well, with that being said, when we got 3 minutes left here on this segment, then we'll throw it to break. Kayla, I'll ask this one for you in particular. Don't worry, I'm not going to try to make you cry here, but what's the legacy you hope to leave behind? Because you are getting towards the end of your collegiate career here. How do you want people to remember you?
That I was the person who was here the longest. Anna could tie me. But I think that's on the funny side. But just to leave my mark on Nebraska bowling and just have someone look up to me like how much I was able to give to this program over the 6 years and staying loyal and waiting my turn, because all of those things happened, and I think that shaped me into the person I am today. Like, yeah, I redshirted, but I also won a national championship, and I'm also a 3-time All-American.
You know, so redshirt on one of the best damn bowling programs in the country.
Yeah,
It's a little
like,
bit different.
Some people look at it as a bad thing, but I'm like, it's not a bad thing. Like, look at how many people have redshirted in our program, and we're all Americans and we're national champions. I'm like, it's okay just to take that year off. It's a blessing in disguise. And I kept having to tell myself that my freshman year, because I was so like, am I not good enough? Why did they recruit me? I was like in self-doubt.
It's that competitiveness that drives you
And
nuts,
that
probably.
was one of the top 3 best decisions I've ever made in my life, is to redshirt that year, because it saved this year to be with my teammates now and to better myself as a player and a person, because I learned a lot about myself that year.
Absolutely. That's great for young athletes to hear too, especially if they're just listening. Anna, what about you? What's the legacy that Kayla's going to leave behind in your eyes?
I mean,
God.
she has been here the longest. I'm kidding. No, I had to. But no, I think for Kayla, I think the legacy she leaves behind is something that she did say. It's showing the dedication, wanting to be here for the 6 years, because obviously the last year is honestly, it was a choice to stay or go because of the COVID year. But it's showing the dedication that she wanted to be with us as a team, but also to constantly represent the N in a well way, and showing her ability out in the lanes, and also just with the camaraderie as a team. And it's showing anybody else that walks through the doors how driven you should be for this program, because you don't just stay 6 years to stay 6 years. You're doing it because you know that you have talent, you are committed, and you have you have good ability of just being I'm getting caught up in my words. You caught me off guard. I usually try to prepare myself, and when I have to talk about people, because I get caught up. But in general, I mean, it's just showing how to be a great teammate and a great player. And at the end of the day, that is always something you want to have being shown, especially to newcomers. And I think that being here for 6 years and doing a great job at it all 6 years, whether it was on the road or at home, because, you know, redshirting, I did it myself. It's huge. And it's something that she definitely will leave a mark on. And I think will also be something that Coach Klumpa carries forward.
And you guys will see my face every single day when you guys.
Yeah, it's on the wall. So
well said. And also 93.7 The Ticket. You got a legacy behind you as a talent as well, DP, and everybody here appreciates that. With that being said, though, we'll go ahead and throw it to break here. Striking up a conversation, Anna Callan, Kayla Verstraete. Don't go anywhere. We'll be back on the other side.
93.7 The Ticket is proud to provide listeners with daily opportunities to win contests and prizes on our airwaves, and would like to take this opportunity to remind you of a couple rules. All participants must be 21 or older and must wait 30 days after winning a prize before participating in another contest. Once you win, you have 30 days to pick up your prize at the K&TK Studios, 1040 O Street in Lincoln, or your prize will be forfeit. Thank you for participating in our contest, and thank you for listening to 93.7 The Ticket. Golfing in 72 degrees and perfect conditions in Nebraska doesn't seem possible in the winter, but it is. Double Eagle Golf is your escape from the bone-chilling cold outside and a reason to keep your clubs out year-round. Book a bay with some friends for a weekend or come by for golf and happy hour on a weekday. Spring leagues begin in February. Get signed up today. That's all at Double Eagle Golf inside the Kinetic Sports Complex at West O Street. Online at doubleeagle.golf.
Big box stores are tempting for buying equipment for your high schooler in sports or for yourself in your sports leisures. But buying new is awfully expensive. Why not go somewhere with new and used options? Play It Again Sports has quality, slightly to gently used equipment, and 50% of their inventory is actually new equipment. And it's more than baseball, softball, and golf. They also have equipment for disc golf, fitness, hockey, and more. Plus, they're always buying products. Bring your gear you're done with and get trade money on the spot. Play It Again Sports at 48th and Vine.
Rashawn Jackson here for Bauer Infrastructure, a veteran-owned local company proudly serving Lincoln, Lancaster County, and the surrounding areas. Bauer provides quality work at an affordable price, and they're growing rapidly. If you want to experience a career with a fast-paced, family-friendly environment, visit BauerInfrastructure.com. They have top-of-the-line benefits, year-round work, even through the winter. Bauer, usher in the new era of infrastructure to an area near you. And as always, go Big Red.
Hello, this is Mary Pat Waite. I've had the privilege of working with Lincoln families as their realtor for more than 31 years, and I'm so proud to be associated with MP Dodge Real Estate. For me, your transaction is unique in its own way. My experience allows me to bring you trusted care and a really great outcome. My NP Dodge family shares the same client focus.
Expand your career with NP Dodge. Call Eric at 402-434-2222.
In today's digital world, you can never be too cautious when it comes to your security. Cyber attacks are affecting more businesses every day. At Hamilton Business Technologies, we understand the stress and impact a cyber attack can have, not just on your bottom line, but on your ability to serve your customers and protect their trust. That's why we are passionate about safeguarding your business. From real-time threat monitoring to advanced security protocols, we help keep your data safe, allowing you to focus on what matters most. Hamilton Business Technologies. Real people, real technology solutions. Connect with us at hamiltonisbusiness.com.
Have you been injured in an accident and don't know where to turn? Do you need a lawyer you can trust to handle your case with professionalism and compassion? The attorneys at Liberty Law Group understand that a call to an attorney is a call for help. If you've been injured, we want to help you. Liberty Law's experienced attorneys are committed to the pursuit of justice for those injured. Contact us for a free consultation by calling 877-42-LIBERTY. Call Liberty Law and find out how we can help you get the compensation you deserve. Call 877-42-LIBERTY. Liberty Law Group, trial attorneys you can trust.
It happens. All of a sudden, you need a plumber. Just call Bryant, 467-1111. Problem solved with Bryant Air Conditioning, Heating, Electrical, and Plumbing.
Hey Husker Nation, this is Todd Euler, two-time national champion, here to talk to you about Window World Lincoln. At Window World, we specialize in replacement windows, doors, siding, and roofing. Whether you're looking to enhance the beauty of your home or increase its energy efficiency, we've got you covered. And here's the best part. We offer the best for less. Our team is dedicated to providing top quality products and exceptional service at affordable prices. We want to earn your business and make your home improvement dreams a reality. So why wait? Contact Window World Lincoln today at 464-7313 or visit our website at windowworldlincoln.com. Window World Lincoln, where quality meets affordability.
Discover the difference that expertise and experience can make in your real estate journey with Next Ag Appraisal and Realty. Whether you need an appraisal, sales, or farm management, Next Ag comes up with a solution with your legacy and goals in mind. Next Ag isn't just their name, it's your future. So why wait? Visit their website today at www.nextagrealestate.com or give them a call at 402-380-0432 and turn your dreams into reality. Your land, your legacy, their solution. Next Ag Appraisal and Realty.
Back to Striking Up a Conversation, sponsored by the Teammates Mentoring Program. Here are your hosts, Kayla Verstraete and Anna Callan.
All right, welcome back in. Final segment, Striking Up a Conversation. And, we're not going to change up too much. We're going to stick with bowling here because we do want to shout this next meet out as much as possible so we can get the biggest crowd out there as possible, because we do have the second-ranked overall bowling team in Nebraska, not very far off from being
we are still
in the country.
We are still ranked number 1 in the coaches poll. In the RPI, we are number 2.
Yes.
Okay.
So we're number 1 and 2.
But I mean,
come on now.
Almost. I mean, if you blur, it's right there. You guys are basically number 1.
Yeah.
Basically, we are.
Yeah. Well, after the home meet,
we will be.
There you go. So when is it, and where's it at?
It is Friday, Saturday, Sunday. On Friday, it's 9 a.m. On Saturday, it's 10 a.m. And on Sunday, it's 8:55 a.m.
If you show up around those times, you'll be good. You don't have to show up at exactly 10:10.
10 o'clock. The hold number. I literally just took it off our article
I had to do it
our
too.
awesome SID wrote. Colin, shout out to him. I don't know if he watches these, but shout out. It is at Hollywood Bowl on 48th.
Right by Target. You
Right
can't
by
miss it.
Target. You can't miss it. Just put in your
Jimmy John's is right across the street. Sorry.
Put in your GPS. Super easy. 10-minute drive from downtown. And yeah.
And how much money does it cost?
None.
$0. It's free.
It's literally
free
a free
entertainment.
thing to do. And
literally
this weekend,
free.
it's supposed to be nicer.
Yes.
Not
cold.
Yeah, you don't have to suffer and hope your car starts. It'll be nice
Yeah.
enough for you to go out there and check them out for free entertainment.
Yeah. And the best thing is we're doing giveaways, which is free.
And a raffle, right?
And a raffle that costs us no money to get in. You just write down your name.
Wait, hold up.
No, I think they
Does
have
it
to
cost
buy
money?
They have to buy tickets.
Okay,
to get in
thank
the
you.
I didn't know that. My bad. Okay. Well, anyway, it's
We-
for a really cool Husker ball. You guys should enter.
Limited edition. There was only so many made.
Yes.
You've probably seen them float around, and
I think
yeah.
we've had one here in the studio. I
Probably.
think they
I
brought
think-
it once.
I think
Mara and Gwen might
It's
have.
in DP's office, I'm pretty sure.
Oh, yeah, definitely DP.
Come on
He's
now.
probably got
He's
one.
the boss. He's the boss.
He's
He
a
gets the
collector,
cool
too.
But
thing.
we're thankful for him, and that's why he gets the ball.
Yeah. So show up this weekend. Yeah, get free stuff. It's free to get in. Support.
You'll see
women's-
our lovely faces
Yes,
there.
you will see our lovely faces. Please come up, ask us for pictures between matches, after, before, whatever.
Autographs?
We will literally sign anything.
Oh, yeah.
I take that back. Not anything.
Not okay. We'll sign anything, but not everything.
Yes. Physical things, not your body. I've seen this happen. Someone walked up to, I think, a volleyball player and asked them to sign their arm. And I was like, yeah, I'm not doing that. I'm not that cool. I promise. Okay.
That was a lot more wholesome than I thought. Just saying.
You thought she was gonna be like, "That's gross."
Well, we'll talk about it off the break.
Oh,
but not
yeah.
right now.
Had to ask. Okay, wait. Can I?
Oh.
When the edit was posted of me, I didn't realize I made that face.
Oh, it was
About-
that obvious. Yeah.
Yeah,
That
I
was
like-
so good. I sent it to her. I was like, yeah, no, your face made it 10 times better.
And I showed Coach Klumpy. He got a good kick out of it. I was like, I'm embarrassed. I didn't realize I made that face. 'Cause I
Devin
just-
found that out. You are a person that is the heart on the sleeve.
Yeah.
Like you're not.
I don't
mean
shy
this as like a
away.
diss. It is very easy to read how you're feeling.
Okay, if no one saw the edit of Anna from last week,
Go
go
find
watch it on
It's awesome.
the tickets Facebook and Twitter. It was so funny. I literally laughed out loud, and Kayla Starr was like, "What are you laughing at?" And I literally showed her, and we died for like 10 minutes
Yeah,
because of
the whole
Anna's face.
car got a kick out of it because I think we were on the way to practice, and I was like, "What is this?" And all of a sudden, I'm like, "Dang! Oh, that's embarrassing."
It was the zoom in too, and I was
That's-
like, "Whoever
yes.
made this edit, did you make it?"
Yeah, I did.
Yes,
Ah.
Harrison, that was awesome. He cooked with it.
Well, I told Coach Clump, I'm like, "Who doesn't know what a skort is?" And that's that's why I made the face. I'm like, it's literally in the name, skort.
If I would have
Short
used common
skirt.
sense,
Does me or Harrison look like we wear skirts?
I just broke
Yeah, you
his
could.
pen.
You could pull it off. You never know.
I'm sorry, I just broke your pen.
that's fine.
Oh my
I
gosh,
don't think that's
it's
gonna
been a
put
day
the-
if you can't
the-
tell, guys.
The studio.
So I
in,
was so mad
bankruptcy.
because Harrison didn't know what a skort was.
Yeah, something
Rage
like
quit.
that. All right, guys, we got a minute left here. I'll ask you this as we're wrapping things up here: individual goals for this tournament.
To have fun,
Yeah.
to show Husker Nation what Nebraska bowling is all about,
Mhm.
and to live it up with my teammates.
Yeah. Enjoy every minute.
Absolutely,
the
definitely
opportunity.
go check them out. Kayla, one more time. Day one. What time?
9 o'clock.
9 o'clock.
Be there or be square.
Don't be a square. Just be there.
Just be there.
It's free. Go show up. If you got money, join the raffle. Maybe get an autograph as well. Appreciate you guys listening. This has been Striking Up a Conversation. That's Anna Callan, Kayla Verstraete, Harrison Arns, and we got Jackson on the ones and twos. Appreciate you listening. Have a great rest of your night.
Vibing with this music.
If you're a veteran, our nation has created a wide range of benefits to thank you for your service, but it can be difficult to navigate the process of determining eligibility, filing claims, appealing decisions, and securing the benefits you've earned. Speak to your county veteran service officer or the Nebraska Department of Veterans Affairs State Service Office to see what's available to you